Hey everyone, I'm Dan and welcome to Disney Decoded. Today we're breaking down Tiana's Bayou adventure at Magic Kingdom, the attraction that transformed one of Disney's most controversial rides into one of its most technologically ambitious. Oh man, in the very beginning. Alright, hit the music. On the surface, it looks like a Princess and a Frog makeover at Splash Mountain. But underneath the music and story is a complex system of water flumes, lift hills, projection mapping, next generation audio animatronics, and a 15.5 foot drop. This isn't just a retheme, it's a complete reinvention of how Disney tells stories on a log flume ride. So today we're decoding how Disney engineered a Bayou adventure powered by water, music, motion, and you hitting the like button. Tiana's Bayou adventure opened at Magic Kingdom on June 28, 2024, replacing Splash Mountain, which had opened since 1992. The original ride system, the flume, the lift hills, and the final 52.5 foot drop remains largely intact. But nearly everything else changed. The story, the characters, the scenes, the technology, and the message. Instead of Brer Rabbit, guests now join Princess Tiana and Louie the Alligator as they prepare for a Mardi Gras celebration. The story takes place after the events of Princess and the Frog, making this attraction a sequel rather than a retelling. That gave Imagineers freedom to create new characters, expand Tiana's world, avoid recreating the movie scene for scene, and design a story specifically for a water-based ride system. This wasn't about repainting Splash Mountain. It was about rebuilding its identity. At its core, Tiana's Bayou Adventure is still a water-powered log flume attraction. The boat moves through a guided channel using submerged guide rails, controlled water flow, conveyor belts, and lift chains on inclines, and obviously gravity for the drops. The ride features several small dips and transitions before building to the dramatic 50.5 foot plunge at the finale. The water system performs multiple jobs at once. It propels the boat forward, controls spacing between vehicles, absorbs momentum after drops, and keeps transitions smooth and quiet.
Quiet! Thank you.
Using water instead of a visible track creates a natural rocking motion, silent movement, seamless scene changes, and a more organic ride experience. That's why flume rides feel so immersive. The mechanics stay hidden beneath the surface. One of the biggest upgrades is its Audio-Animatronics technology. The attraction features 48 audio-animatronic figures using Disney's most advanced character platforms. Princess Tiana, Louie, Madame Odie, and the new Bayou critters are among the most impressive figures Disney has ever built. Capable of fluid body movement, subtle facial expressions, natural head and eye movement, and smooth synchronized gestures. Unlike older mechanical figures, many of these characters use electric actuators instead of purely pneumatic systems, digital animation programming, real-time show control synchronization. The result is characters that feel alive, singing, dancing, and interacting with their environment. And they must do this while operating in high humidity, constant water spray, temperature changes, and daily continuous operation. That makes them some of the most technically demanding animatronics in the park. Why can't I say technically or technologically, whatever? Tiana's relies heavily on projection mapping and lighting to create depth and motion. Instead of static backgrounds, Imagineers use projected fireflies, animated shadows, flowing water reflections, and moving Bayou scenery. This allows scenes to feel larger than the building, shift dynamically with music, create nighttime celebration atmospheres, and blend physical sets with digital imagery. Environmental effects include mist and fog, Bayou-inspired scent effects, water spray and splashes, and layer musical audio zones. All of this is synchronized with boat position, character animation, lighting cues, and soundtrack timing. Each ride vehicle triggers show moments using sensors in the flumes, ensuring every guest experiences the story in the correct sequence. The iconic 52.5-foot drop remains the physical and emotional climax of the ride. Story ride, it represents the rush toward the big celebration. Engineering-wise, it still works exactly as it did before. The lift hill pulls the boat upward, gravity drives the descent, a splash pool absorbs the energy, and pumps recirculate the water. What's changed is the emotional context. Instead of danger, the build-up now creates excitement through music, lighting, character voices, and visual effects. The drop no longer represents peril. It represents momentum toward joy. Same physics, completely different feeling. Tiana's Bayou adventure proves that innovation doesn't always mean starting from scratch. Sometimes it means taking proven systems and reimagining what they can become. Water-based dark rides still work because they combine high capacity, thrill moments, story scenes, scenic environments, and mechanically reliability. By preserving Splash Mountain's infrastructure while rebuilding everything else, Disney showed that innovation doesn't require demolition. This ride demonstrates how classic engineering can support modern animation technology, cultural storytelling, music immersion, and next generation show control. It's not just a retheme, it's proof that old systems can tell new stories. Tiana's Bayou adventure is a celebration of old and new Disney Imagineering. It takes a decades-old flume ride and fills it with advanced audio-animatronics, projection mapping, environmental effects, and a story rooted in music and culture. Next time you ride, watch how the boat glides between scenes and how the characters move with real emotion, and how the lighting and projections transform the space around you. Because the real magic isn't just Tiana's story. It's the system underneath that makes the Bayou come alive. Have you ridden Tiana's Bayou adventure yet? How does it compare to Splash Mountain for you? Does the drop feel different? Let me know in the comments and be sure you're subscribed with notifications on, and I'll see you in the next video.